Hey everybody, Adam here from Northern Powerhouse Media. We're coming to you from the media suite here at Blackfriars House in Manchester. And today, we're talking podcasts. Yeah, what is a podcast? What is a podcast by definition? Podcast is an episodic series of spoken word digital audio files that a user can download to a personal device for easy listening. Yeah, there you go. So this is the first video in a series we're going to be making over the coming weeks and months, providing information and support for you in how you can create your podcast, how you can make your podcast better, or how you can make it more effective. Now stick around to the end of the video and you can find out how we can help you with your next podcast episode absolutely free of charge. 2 questions to ask yourself. Why am I doing a podcast and what is my podcast about? Number 1, to generate leads for your business. Number 2, to share information about your industry or your interest. Number 3, to share an important message. Or number 4, to have some fun. So unless you've been hiding under a rock for the last few years, you will know that podcasts are everywhere. So according to Ofcom, more than 7 million people in the UK listen to podcasts every single week. Now that's an increase of 25% year on year, and it equates to about 1 in 8 people. I've done some Googling, and as we all know, Google's never wrong. It says here that in a survey done last year, more than 75% of respondents said that they intended to increase their investment on podcast advertising in the next year. Put simply, this is an industry you want to be part of if you have a message to get across to people, whether it be in business or whether it be for fun. Now, if you're an avid podcast viewer or listener in 2020, you'll be all too familiar with the way this looks and sounds. We're pretty fed up of it too. What we're here to do is to make it sound like this and look like this. So I'm going to hand over to my colleague Joel. He is an expert in podcasts and he's going to talk you through what we're going to do over the coming series.
People ask me the same questions about podcasts all the time. Literally, all the time. What mic should I use? Should the guests wear headphones? Can I use online meeting software? How long should my podcast be? How often should I publish? How do I edit my podcast? Can I use my phone to record it? We've got a podcast package to suit everybody. The best thing to do is get in touch for a free consultation and we can talk about what your requirements actually are. Our packages start with the Radio Ready package. You might already have some of the skills and the experience and the equipment that you need to make a decent quality podcast, but we can take that podcast and make it sound much better. The next package available is the Broadcast Standard package. We'll edit your audio for you. We can even restore it if there's any major issues with it, and we can also offer bespoke music for you. Our Deluxe Production package will take your podcast to the next level. Each package is tailored to your needs. You might want us to work remotely and send you the professional audio equipment that you need, or we could come to you with technicians and equipment to make your podcast as good as it can possibly be. This package also provides ongoing technical support, unlimited mix revisions, we can host and distribute your podcast, and we can also send you regular analytics based on your audience's listening habits. Coming up later in the series, we're going to be looking at topics such as how to actually start your podcast, how to record it effectively, and how to make sure listeners can find your podcast.
So we've got loads of really useful content for you over the coming weeks. So subscribe, like our channel, and press the bell button to make sure you get notifications when we've got new content for you. In the meantime, if you're cowering in a corner crying about your podcast and you don't know how to do it, get in touch with us. You can get in touch via this email address. You can get in touch by this phone number, and you can contact us on our socials as well. Speak soon.